Hello, and thank you for listening to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Mark Ramone, joined today by Mark Sherry, and you just heard Mark Mulcahy with Cookie Jar. Before that, we had No Line North, Under the Sun, and we started off with Creamery Station, Heaven Looks Down. Let's go to Mark Mulcahy, Mark Sherry. Amazing. I'm just like fan struck with Cookie
Yeah.
Jar. Came out in 2005 originally, re-released in 2016. Mark Mulcahy is from the Springfield, Massachusetts area.
That's a beautiful song. I love his voice in that song too. It's got some crazy stuff going on inside there. With some of the lyrics, a lonely macaroon in your biscuit head. Right? And we talked about Mark Mulcahy in one of our very recent shows because we played a song by his other band that he formed called Polaris,
Mm.
where they did a lot of kids' music. And I can just see from the lyrics in this song where he was able to write kids' lyrics.
Yeah. In fact, they were actually scheduled to do some shows as Polaris in 2022, but they ended up canceling. And I don't see any other shows scheduled for Mark Mulcahy on any of his bands.
Yeah. Oh, that's too bad.
I
Um,
know. I've got to see him. I didn't know about him until I heard the New Music Alliance.
he's definitely quite the force in Western New England music for sure.
Yeah.
The song before that was Under the Sun by No Line North out of Branford, Connecticut, just outside of New Haven. And that was a 2017 release. It's a really catchy tune, country influenced rocker and really nice guitar picking in it.
I've never heard of this band, but according to New Americana, No Line North cultivates a uniquely unified sound that blends laid back vocals and bright harmonies with guitars, violins, loop pedals, vibraphone, and a driving rhythm section. It's just classic. It's really good.
Yeah, well, they've got some big fans, obviously, because that's how they got nominated for the Central Western New England Songbook, which is, by the way,
Yes.
what we're playing right now. We're playing only tunes that have been accepted into the Essential Western New England Songbook, which is a collection, a listenable anthology, actually, of some of the best songs ever written by artists from Western New England.
You know what? I forgot to mention all this whole block was I picked these songs, and all the songs that I picked for this show are songs that have not been played on a New Music Alliance radio hour yet. So
Well,
this could be the first time you're hearing them.
yeah, yeah. Well, No Line North started out actually, their first album, they had a different name for their band called Closely Watched Trains, which they put
Oh,
out an album in 2009. And then they put out two other albums. This last one, this song Under the Sun, was on in 2017. And I guess we're not sure if they are still a musical force together or not. They haven't put anything out recently. We hope maybe they are.
I
But
hope they get back together.
yeah.
I don't see any shows for them on all the billboards or whatever I'm looking at.
Well, here's a band that we do have a show for. The first song we started out the block with was Creamery Station doing Heaven Looks Down. And they're another New Haven area band. This is a powerful tune, kind of a bluesy Americana influenced tune released in 2020 with some, I think, really tasteful lead guitar and a
Mm.
great soulful singer.
When I first listened to this song, I was like, wow, this is the kind of band I want to see when I go to my local dive bar and it's the end of the night and they're wrapping up
Yeah.
the show and they're playing
Yeah.
this song, Heaven Looks Down. It just, oh, it's perfect.
I think you're right. That's Nirvana at the bar.
And they this band is playing coming up in August 4th at Milk Room Brewing in Rutland, Massachusetts. It's just northwest of Worcester.
sounds like a show to catch. That's for
Mm.
sure. So our next block, we're going to be starting out with a tune by a band called American Elm, and this is A Long Road to Be Free.